Hi guys, we're back. Couple of weeks into the truthfulness journey, and let me tell you, things are not going seamless and perfect as we knew they wouldn't, right? I mean, whenever you commit to truthfulness, things are bound to pop up that are gonna get you. And this week has been one of those weeks for me. I will share a story with you of something that happened to me this very week. So you know the principles of embodying satya or truthfulness in expressing yourself is first you want to consider, is it true, is it useful, is it necessary, and is it kind? And I shared a blog recently about an experience that I had playing Survivor Season 16 where I treated a girl who was on my tribe really poorly. I was super mean to her, and I isolated her and kept her out of the group, and I just really didn't like her very much. And it stemmed from she came after me in the beginning of the game, so I felt threatened, and my response to feeling threatened was, I'm gonna block you, and I'm not gonna like you, and I'm gonna tell everyone else not to like you, and I'm gonna find all the reasons why I can't be friends with you because you're my rival and you're threatening me. So I was really mean to her during the game. And then at the end of the game, the reason why I won was partly because this girl voted for me. So I felt really bad about how I had treated her. And it taught me a huge lesson that even if someone is coming after you or you're in a competitive environment, you can still benefit from being kind to people and trying to get to know them and giving them just paying them the kindness of respecting them as a human being and getting a better sense of who they are. Because ever since after the game, ever since I had an opportunity to get to know this woman, she's awesome. I love her very much. I think she's incredible, and she's doing a lot of really good for the world. So I shared this story. I posted it without calling her first. And I think that was a big mistake because she was offended by what I shared. She got her feelings hurt, and I felt so bad about that. It wasn't my intention to make fun of her or to be mean or to bring up an old wound. It really was, my intention was to show that I had made a huge mistake in mistreating her and not offering her the kindness of getting to know her or the curiosity of treating her with respect. And I learned a valuable lesson from her. And that was the intention of the blog post, but she took it personally and was hurt by it, and I totally understand that. I reached out to her, I apologized, I've texted her, I left her a message. I've done everything that I possibly can on my end to make amends, to apologize, and clean up my side of the street. And this is something that I learned from the 12 steps. It's here's what we can do. We're all gonna make mistakes. We're not perfect. We're all trying the best we can. And when we make a mistake, we can either punish ourselves nonstop and beat ourselves up about it and think we're horrible human beings because we hurt someone else, or we can witness ourselves, recognize and acknowledge that we made a mistake, we hurt someone's feelings, and take action and be accountable. So we can call them, apologize, make amends, try to make it right as best we can, and then we have to let it go. Then the ball is no longer in our court, the ball is in the other person's court. And so we offer them space and time to process, and whenever they're ready to move forward, if they are ever ready to move forward and accept your apology and forgive, then that's up to them. There's nothing we can do to force them to forgive us or to let it go. So that's our work, right? And I'm sure some of you have made mistakes before, probably hurt people's feelings unintentionally before, and I'm just saying it's okay, we all do it. And as long as you are putting your best effort into righting the wrong and then allowing the other person their own time to process and come to their own understanding and experience on their own, then that's the best that we can do. So I wanted to share this with you guys because it's something that popped up for me this week, and it was pretty challenging because I felt really bad. I never want to hurt a friend, even if the intention wasn't to do that, and that's what happened. I'm accountable and taking ownership for that. So I could have been kinder, and I see that this journey it's given me a lot to pay attention to already, which is really cool. And I'm already starting to behave a little differently than I would in the past. It's making me more considerate of other people already. So that's it. That's all I've got for you this week. If you are really enjoying this, then let me know in the comments what you like about this, what is interesting, what you're curious about, and if you want to consider and focus on something specific, let me know, and I'll see what I can do to address it. If you think your friends could benefit from watching these videos, then send them over to them too. All right, bye. Love you guys.